Hey, everybody, guess what? We're live this morning. We're so excited. We're here to talk about a movie that just finished filming in Williamson County, which we all love to see those things happening. I'm here with Jason Brown, and he's going to tell us all about it. Jason, how's it going this morning?
Doing great, Donna. Thank you guys so much for having us on your Facebook Live and your show. We appreciate it.
Yes. So tell me, Camp Hideout, a new movie that just wrapped filming in Williamson County. Tell me about the movie first, and we'll talk about some of the places that you filmed.
Yeah, so the movie is a very safe PG movie. That's a faith and family camp movie for kids and really people of all ages. It stars some great stars. A gentleman named Corbin Blue, who's one of the leads in High School Musical, which was a big Disney breakout, and then also Christopher Lloyd. Who played Doc Brown in all of the Back to the Futures and has been in so many phenomenal movies. So we had some
You
great
got
names.
Doc Brown in your movie?
No, he is not. He played Doc Brown
Oh,
in Back to the Future, but
yeah.
Christopher Lloyd plays an old curmudgeony groundskeeper in our
Okay.
camp, and so great role for him. He was just a peach to work with, such a legend. And so yeah, so it's a great camp movie. It's something that's safe that you can sit down with your kids and watch. Has a lot of physical comedy. We kind of say it's Ernest Goes to Camp meets Home Alone, and so it's about a
Ernest goes to
13. Yeah,
for people,
so
hopefully people know who Ernest is. That is hilarious. I love that comparison.
So it's about a 13-year-old kid named Noah who is kind of in the orphanage system. He steals from a couple bad guys that are very much like Marv and Harry types from Home Alone. He ends up stealing from them and goes and hides at a church camp. He thinks it's really lame, and while he's there, these kids and counselors really start to break down his walls, and he learns what it really means to have friends since everyone kind of abandoned him at a young age. But then at the same time, these bad guys are trying to find out where he is, and eventually they find out what camp he's at. And so when they come, he feels like everything's going to fall apart and he's going to run away. But these kids really take up for him. And so when the bad guys end up coming to the camp, the last third of the movie is basically the kids beating up on these guys, camp style. So paintball, zip
Oh,
lines, just a lot of fun stuff that kids are gonna laugh about, and it's gonna be really entertaining. So
you've mentioned several times there's kids in the movie. So did you use any local kids to play parts in the movie?
Absolutely. Me and my wife is born and raised here. My producing partners, Ash Grayson and Philip Glasser, are both Williamson County residents. This was special for us. My partner Philip has made 43 movies. This is the first movie he's ever got an opportunity to do in his hometown, and so for
Wow.
us, it was really special. And so yes, we do have some names and actors, in the film that we brought in from certain areas. But we had some great local talent. The Tic Tac Toy family, if anyone knows anything about them, they are a very large YouTube family. Addie and Maya Maxwell are the young sisters on that YouTube channel. They're here local. They have over 6 million subscribers on their YouTube channel,
Wow.
and so they star in the movie. We also had Elle Wesley and Zion Wyatt, who are local kids here, which did a phenomenal job in the film. And so yeah, so it's great. It's peppered in with faces that you'll recognize, and then also a lot of Williamson County talent. And let me tell you, people may not know this. Williamson County has great actors. They have great talent, especially in the film and entertainment world. So
I have been hearing that. I've been hearing, we have great music here, but there is a big group of actors coming up in our area as well. So you're confirming that for me.
yeah, absolutely. And what people don't realize is we have an amazing crew. A lot of our crew have worked on big movies like I Can Only Imagine and I Still Believe and a lot of the Kendricks Brothers films. And, most of that crew are local to here in Nashville and Williamson County. And so, we are a very diverse and talented, talent group here in Williamson County. And so we're really blessed to be able to tap into that.
Let's talk about some of the locations you filmed as people will recognize. To me, I love when you see a TV show and you recognize, parts of Nashville or even
Yeah.
Williamson County. In this movie, you're going to recognize a lot of places. We just mentioned Deer Run Retreat. That's kind of your
Mhm.
main area you filmed, but there's some other places. Can you tell us about that we might see?
Yeah, if you've been to Leaper's Fork, there's a Presbyterian church there, and so there's a great scene, an outdoor scene and indoor that happens at the church, which was great to be in Leaper's Fork. If you've ever spent time there, I mean, it's a
Now,
hidden
is the
gem.
Presbyterian church, is that the white church, the little white church? Am I
No,
thinking
it's
of
the
that?
it's the brown one right beside the community center and the baseball fields.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I know
so great
there's a
church.
couple.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and I was about to say Leaper's Fork is this hidden little gem, but I don't think it's not so hidden anymore. I
No.
think a lot of people know about it. So
Yeah.
it's a great area. And then if you've been in Franklin and you've been to West Haven, everybody knows about West Haven. And so we filmed at a couple office buildings there, and then we actually have a great chase scene that happens through West Haven. And so if you've ever been there, you'll get to see a lot of the scenes and scenics from West Haven, from the pond and different areas. And so that was really fun to see a lot of the West Haven residents kind of poke their heads up and look and kind of see what was going on. But it was great. It was a great time.
Well, so tell me, now that it's wrapped, what's going to happen next for Camp Hideout?
Yeah, so for Camp Hideout, we finished physical production this past Saturday, which was, I think the 23rd, somewhere around there. And so now we'll go into post production, and we'll finish editing, color correcting. We'll drop in the music and things of that nature. And so we hope to have this film ready by February or March, and for it to come out so people can enjoy it in the summer. Being a summer camp movie, obviously we feel like summer is the right time, and so we hope to have it ready, for next summer, so all the kids can watch it.
Wow. You also are, this is called Higher Studios. Tell me about that. It's based in Franklin. So, again, if people don't know, this studio is based right here in Franklin.
Yeah, so Called Higher Studios is really the world's first Christian and faith and family crowd-funded studio. And so a lot of people ask me, what does that mean? So there's two types of crowdfunding. Most people are familiar with GoFundMe and Kickstarter, where people just donate to certain causes. But in 2016, the laws changed that allowed people to actually own stock in companies that filed under certain regulations through the Securities Exchange Commission and with FINRA. And so we actually went through that process. It's very difficult and time consuming, but we thought it was the best thing to do. They try to protect the consumer as much as possible and the investors. So we, have public audited financial statements. But all that to say this, we're owned by about 6,000 people right now, which are just average people all across the United States and really the world. We have a lot of international investors who just want to see good family ethical content get created. So we have people that have invested in our company, and they actually own stock in Called Higher Studios, which means they own a piece of every project that we do. They own a piece of our book publishing company. They own a piece of the movie that just came out, because they own stock in the studio. And so some people have put in $100, some people have put in $20,000. And so it's really fun for me to be able to see a community of 6,000 people, and it grows, to come together and say, hey, this is something we want to do together. And so it's been a really, really, really fun thing to watch.
And then if people want to be a part of that, you're still taking people who want to make an investment, right?
Yeah, we actually, so you can only make an investment when an offering is open. So we've been closed for a very long time. We actually just opened an offering about 4 or 5 days ago. And so if people go to calledhigherstudios.com and there's an invest button on our home on website. If you Google Called Higher Studios, or if you go to WeFunder, maybe I can send you guys the link. It's going to be private right now. The only way you can find it is to go through our website until we make it public, and that's because right now it's what's called a friends and family, and so it's heavily discounted. So normally, hypothetically, if our stock price is $6.10 up to a certain amount, people right now can purchase the stock at 50% off. So it's really $3 and
Oh,
5 cents
wow.
a share for a limited time. And so if you guys go through the website, you'll kind of get to slip in the friends and family for a little while. But yes, we have an offering open, which means people can actually buy stock in our company and invest and be part of the Called Higher Studios community.
And then go watch the movie and say, hey, I put some money into that
I
and
did
it's
that.
right here. It was filmed right
A-
here in my
and you're
backyard.
actually going to get to see some investors that are actually in the movie. So some of the investors that had certain perks, they're sprinkled throughout the movie. You're actually going to get to hear Ben Calhoun is a great musician that's here local that wrote a song for us that's going to be, in the film as well. And so, there's a lot of Williamson County that's got their fingerprint on this movie. But yeah, if you invest, then who knows, you may end up in our next film.
Hey, I love that. I can't wait to see Camp Hideout. Now I want to see it. I just want to see it now, but I know it's not ready. I know.
We'll invite you to the premiere.
There you go. Well, we'll come back and chat about that when that comes out, hopefully. So have you talked about that yet? Have you decided, is it going to be a Williamson County premiere? Have you thought about this yet?
Oh, we've thought about it. Normally with the place where you film, you'll do a premiere here. It being our hometown, my guess is there'll probably be something at the AMC or something at the Franklin Theater in downtown on Main Street. And so, we definitely have that kind of in our back pocket. So we would love to see the community come together and get to see this film early at a premiere here in Williamson County. So you can probably bank on that when it'll happen.
All right. We will wait and see for that. I know that you'll get back to us on that. And then who knows,
Well, if we
right?
do, that means you got to come out on the red carpet and get some photos, Donna. So
Absolutely. I'll be there. I'll be there.
all right.
And then also, usually with movies like that, you also go to other cities. I'm sure you want to also hit other bigger markets too for a premiere for a movie like this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we'll figure out what we have when the movie is done, and then we'll make a decision on what makes sense to go into theaters or to go to certain streamers. Even if it goes to streamers, like I said, we'll probably have a premiere there. But yeah, I mean, we want to. There's a lot of actors from different cities, and so we'll see what makes the most sense. But our biggest thing is this: we want kids to be able to see this movie. It's an entertaining movie. It's funny. It has a lot of physical comedy, which that's what drives kids' attention. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it has a great message. And so the fact that we get to get your kids and entertain them for 90 minutes or 100 minutes, and also give them a message of unconditional love, and friendship, and ultimately, just the things that our company shares as values is great. And so whatever makes the most sense for us to get it into the hands for kids to see it is what we'll do. So
Yeah. Hey, did you make an appearance in the movie?
I think I did make an appearance, but you probably won't see me. I think I'm a bus driver, and so I don't think
Oh.
I don't think I really make it in the frame. You could probably pause it and zoom in and say, "Hey, there I am." But I actually got a chance to drive one of the buses a little bit, and so I didn't get an opportunity to get a role. I leave that to the professionals.
Well, I'm just saying, sometimes you have to do a little bit of everything. So I figured you would probably fill in somewhere. We wanted to make sure we knew where you were in the movie. Hey, it's been great to catch up with you. Thank you so much. Tell everybody the website where they can either go invest or just learn more about the movie coming out soon.
Yeah, absolutely. It is called hirestudios.com. So that's CALLED, hire, HIGHER, and then studios, STUDIOS.com. You can go to our website and you can click the Invest Now button, and it'll take you to a page where you can learn everything about our company, what we're doing. You can think all the things that we're involved in. Like I said, we own a children's book publishing company and different things underneath called Hire Studios. And then the best way to really keep up with us is to sign up for the newsletter and then go follow us on our social media. We're really active on our social media. And so, we have an opportunity to engage. You can send us a message and we'll try to get back with you. And so we try, being owned by 6,000 investors, we have to be really good at communicating with everyone. And so we try to do our best.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more, that's where you can check us out.
Sounds great. All right. Thank you again. You guys go check them out. And hopefully we will see you really soon, right?
Absolutely. And hopefully we'll see you too.
All right.
So.
Sounds good. Bye, everybody.